What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rob. I like to play games, and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Today, we're going to be playing a rather unique character. We're going to be playing Abathur. Now, Abathur only has two main abilities, Symbiote and Toxic Nest. Symbiote is a 4-second cooldown. You assist an allied unit or combat structure, allowing you to shield them and use new abilities. What are these new abilities, you may ask? Well, I wish it would show them. We'll talk about them in-game. Your other abilities are Toxic Nest, spawn a mine that becomes active after a short time, deals 153 damage, and reveals the enemy for 4 seconds. And then our trait is Locust Strain. Spawns a locust to attack the nearest lane every 15 seconds. Locust lasts for 25 seconds. Alright. Our heroic abilities are Ultimate Evolution, clone target allied hero and control it for 20 seconds. Abathur has perfected the clone, granting it 20% ability power, 20% bonus attack speed, and 10% bonus movement speed. Cannot use their heroic ability. This is a big one. And then Evolve Monstrosity. Turn an allied minion or locust into a monstrosity. When enemy minions near the monstrosity die, it gains 5% health, 5% basic attack, stacking up to 30 times. The monstrosity takes 50% less damage from non-heroic enemies. Using Symbiote on the monstrosity allows you to control it. Okay, so generally speaking, you're gonna take Ultimate Evolution. You will almost never take the monstrosity. We may take it this time just to see what it does. So, what are our talents? Well, at level 1, we have Pressurized Glands, increase the range of Symbiote Spike Burst. This is one of the abilities you get by using the Symbiote. Survival Instincts, Locust Health. Increase locust health by 50% and duration by 40%. Your locusts die so much that this really isn't even that necessary. Regenerative microbes. The carapace heals the target for 30%. This is the shield that you can give them. This you would take if you don't really have a healer in your team. And then Envenom Nest. Toxic Nest deals 75% more damage over 3 seconds. There is a build where you rely heavily on your nests, and this is a necessity. So, we'll talk about that later as we go. Okay. At level 4, Prolific Dispersal reduces the cooldown of Toxic Nest by 2 and adds 2 additional charges. Generally, you only have 3. This gives you 5. Ballistropheres increase Toxic Nest ranged and global and increased duration by 20%. This allows you to basically put nests everywhere, and they last for 20% longer. Sustained Carapace increases the duration of Symbiotic Carapace by 50% and allows it to persist after the symbiote ends. And then Adrenal Overload. The host gains 25 increased attack speed. This is usually the talent you're going to take. Because giving your guys more attack speed is really helpful. Otherwise, again, if there is no healer in your team, this is what you want to take. At 7, Needle Spine, increase the damage range of Symbiote Stab. This is going to be your Q ability while you're in the symbiote. It's just a dart. It's called shot, but it's just a dart. Vile Nest, your Nest now slow your enemies by 40%. Carapace on a minion or mercenary also applies Carapace to all nearby minions and mercenaries. This I've never seen even remotely useful, because why would you ever target your mercenaries and minions? Generally speaking, you're going to be shielding your friends. And Mule, yeah, nobody uses that. At level 10, you get your heroic, which we have already covered. At 13, Assault Strain, Lotus Cleave and Explode. Bombard Strain, Lotus basic attacks become long-range siege attack that deals 70% more damage. Your Stab gains an additional charge. And your Spike Burst heals. Generally speaking, you either take the heal if you have a lot of melee, or you just take the ranged attack if you plan on just, going after enemy bases. If you plan to be pushing towers and stuff, which I'll show you throughout the game as we go, this is what you would take. Otherwise, the Soma Transverse is really good. At 16, Spike Burst slows movement speed. Carapace increases movement speed, so either you can slow them or you can increase your speed, or if you're pushing more, you can spawn 3 locusts at a nearby location, which is basically like giving you a free siege merc camp. You know, free merc camp every 45 seconds. Pretty good. Volatile Mutation, Ultimate Evolution clones and monstrosities deal 114 damage to nearby enemies every 3 seconds and when they die. So, fairly decent. And then finally at 20, Evolutionary Link, as long as Ultimate Evolution is alive, the original target of the clone gains a shield equal to 20% of their maximum health, refreshes every 5 seconds. Or Monstrosity gains the ability to deep tunnel to any visible location every 30 seconds. That's on your other one. Generally what you're going to take is Hive Mind. Creates an additional symbiote on a nearby ally hero. Reason we take this is because all of the abilities we're taking that buff the symbiote also buff the secondary one too. So it basically means you're playing, you get double everything, which is really nice. Or if you just feel like pushing more, you can create a nest that will just spawn locusts. So with that, let's get moving. I've been having a lot of fun with Abathur. This is one of the heroes that actually initially made me want to play Heroes of the Storm, so I'm glad we actually got it. Those of you who may have noticed, we hit level 30! Yeah! So what's that mean? Well, that means we get ranked games now. So, that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Skins that you can get. I really want this skin. I can't tell you how much I want this skin. He looks so cute. And then, you know, he's just a giant skull. This one's cool, but I mean, he's in a onesie. He's so cute. There's his master skin. Different colors. Wow. Actually go pink. That's kind of cool. The pink hero skin's actually pretty badass. Oh, there we go. Game's ready. Okay, we have no dedicated tank on our team, but we do have a healer, so we'll see what we can do there. We are on Blackheart's Bay, which is great because that gives us lots of room to run around on, and I'm going to explain that for you once we get into the game. So Abathur's biggest weakness is that he basically is stuck in one place the entire game. Well, not the entire game. You get to move around through the game. But pretty much when you're doing your abilities, you're stuck wherever you sit yourself. This is going to be a rough game for us because we have a Zeratul and a Nova, which are basically our weakest matchups. So we're going to have to be really map aware and conscious of what we're doing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the pressurized glance. We're going to increase the damage that we deal, and it's just going to be this is going to be an interesting game for us. Let's just say that we want to be either top or mid lane in this one, just because of what we're up against. So then we have deep tunnels, so that allows us to go anywhere that we can see. Just instantly go there. Like that. Just kind of what we want. We want to just try and hide somewhere. Spawn up some nests. Try and keep ourselves somewhat alive. And let's just see what's going on. Okay, there's the Nova. And the Zeratul found us already. Yup! And that's what's going to be the issue, is we're going to die a lot in this game, I have a feeling. So we're going to have to try and find somewhere better to hide ourselves, to push lanes. Somewhere that hopefully Zeratul cannot see us. Okay. Okay, I want these guys to get a little more aggressive here. Come on. Get aggressive. They're being very passive and just letting them take it, as the Zeratul looks for us. There's not a whole lot I can do there. So we're just going to try and defend as much as we can. Where are our locusts going? I'm assuming up here. Yeah, our locusts are coming up here, which is why Zeratul is looking for us. Okay. Let's help Lily out a little bit. Okay. So we're going to help him out. We're in a relatively safe spot, which is okay. I think we're going to latch onto the Falstad if we can. I want to get some of these over in here. Try and help out. Oh, that really sucked. There wasn't a whole lot I could do there to help them out. So we're going to gain some additional attack speed here for our heroes. Just going to push. We're going to help our little locust push. But this is the power that he has. I mean, there's no one in this lane, and we're soaking experience. We're just pushing the lane. Okay, that's too close, so we don't want that close. So, as you can tell, Abathur has no mana, which is unique in that everything we do is based off of what our team does. So this game is going to be really hard just on that fact alone. That we have literally no control over what happens in this game. I mean, we have some, but Zeratul's looking for us again, because we're pushing out pretty good. But we have two of our worst enemies facing us in this fight. And that's just not good. Because there's the Zeratul looking for us again. Not a whole lot we can do right now. So I'm just going to throw some nests up, try and defend as best we can. And just push, push, push. He sees us, so he thinks he's going to get somewhere. Little does he know. Not. Okay, we're going to let him just push. We're going to have to leave here soon. That's just not good. The last thing you want to do is lose your hiding spot. But that's currently happening. We're just getting way too much. Got him. Okay, give you a little bit of a shield. But these guys are just too scared. We're running away way too much here. That's not how you win with Abathur. Is you need a team that's a little more aggressive than this. And our team is just not very aggressive. I'm trying to be. As best I can. Okay. I want to get some nests over here so we can just see what's going on. And they just paid in. So we're gonna push, because that's what we're good at right now. Our team is having a very hard time staying alive, so we're just gonna push. No idea what's being said. was so bad. No idea what they're even saying. To even remotely help out here. Yep, that guy's dead. Okay. Yep. I mean, he's going to do a lot of damage here, but we're going to try and defend it off as best we can. It's not working too well. Almost had that one. Let's see if we can get over here. It's one of my more favorite spots to be. So we'll hide in down here for a while. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we need to get out of here. Like, now? So we're getting out. Okay, come on. Just doing the best we can here. Trying to push. Okay, let's do this. And our merc camp's doing a lot of work. Okay, keep going, keep it going. Little scarabs are popping out every 15 seconds to join the fight. Keep this little guy as much up as we can. Here we go. We got a good counter push going up top here with us. Which is really gonna start to suck. Alright. That's gonna be gone, so we've got to get out of here. Problem is, I don't know where to go anymore. There's really nowhere we can go that's safe. So it's really hard for me to even help out. It's just way too hard for me to go anywhere. There we go, that's nice. That's gonna help out a lot. Okay. Let's get back up here. Because I like being up here. We're helping out a lot with this push. So let's see what we can do here. Get another push going. Okay. Let's keep her going. Keep her going. Remember, now our locusts have siege capabilities. So we'll be pushing a little bit harder up here. If anyone knows what these guys have been talking about, please put something in the PMs or something. I have no idea. Apparently they didn't see me when that happened. Walked right through me. Which is simply amazing, I'm just gonna say. Yup. And that's what happens. We get spotted, we just die. Yep. It's a massacre. And Tacitar's just blowing up our minds all over the place. I need a nice place to hide, and I don't know where to go. That's not a good spot. Yeah. I have really nowhere to hide. They've pushed me too far back. I don't have any like safe place. So anywhere I go, right now the base is the safest option, and that's not even a good option because then I'm not pushing out far enough. Which is essentially what's happening here. I can't send out enough reinforcements. And now we're gonna go and engage by ourselves without backup. That's what this team does, apparently. Yep. You know, there are times I wish I could speak Spanish just for like games like this. So let's see what we can do here. And come on. Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of a slaughterhouse here. Not gonna lie. Kind of a slaughterfest. We're gonna hold off as best we can for a little bit here. See what we can do. Like this is our safest spot to do anything, and that's the worst part about it. Like I hate being this restricted to our base. It's so bad for us. I can't really fight anywhere. They're just standing around. So, well, let's see what we can do. Okay. Okay. Just trying to get what I can here for some mileage. Wow. Yep. Yep. And that's going to be the death push coming in. So we're going to try and set up our mines again. But I don't foresee it doing us too well. Might be the comeback. Might be the comeback. Not likely. Not likely. Oh, we're killing them. We have no range. 44%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They're probably turning in right now. If they're not, there's something wrong. Let's do what we can here. Alright, well, we might be able to get somewhere with this. I'm not too optimistic. How's that? Yep, that's going to be the end of it. Oh, unless I can get on there and protect it. Yep, nope, that's going to be it. I don't have enough. My shields don't do enough. So we'll give them the GGs. Give them the well played. That's okay. I hope you guys all got to see exactly what Abathur can do and the power of him. Again, this was just a very bad game for him. Two of the heroes on there are our worst matchup. When it comes to Abathur, cloaked enemies are absolutely terrible, and Falstad is very difficult as well. But with that, we're going to wrap it up. If you did like this, please leave me a comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. If you have a hero you'd like to see me play, please leave it also in the messages. My name is Rob. I like to play games.